I think a lot of that pollen today is just going to get blown away from the wind that we have. You have to add the dust to it. In my opinion, and I think a lot of people know this, don't be out today if you don't have to be. I think today you can take that off day. Stay in the house, watch some TV, do whatever you need to do. Just don't have to go. If you don't have to go outside, don't do it. But here's some camera views I've got to show you. At least I can show you what it looks like outside while you're inside. This is our Sandia Peak camera. The East Mountain communities, you're not immune. You're getting the dust now as well. And then our Rio Rancho camera showing Albuquerque, the foothills right there. You can't even see the foothills, but you can see it's not as bad looking toward the Sandia Mountains. It comes in waves, and that's usually typical of when we get these high wind events. I'm forecasting 67 today. That low this morning of 48, a little bit above where we should be, and sunset time is 7:28 later on this evening. Some areas got a little lucky this morning and saw some precip here around Los Alamos and the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Well, a lot of this is beginning to fade as it moves east. Maybe a few snow flurries and rain showers in the mountains right now, but the big deal today is going to be the wind. We're still gusting to 63 miles per hour in Gallup, currently 54 miles per hour in Las Vegas. As of the top of the hour, it was 51 miles per hour at the Sunport. But the winds haven't really picked up here, Clovis to Roswell, just yet. I think next hour we're going to begin to see those winds kind of ramp up. A dust storm advisory in effect from Belen, Los Lunas, through the Albuquerque Metro, Rio Rancho, Bernalillo, up to Santa Fe along I-25, where at times visibility could drop below a mile. So if you're driving along I-25 today, keep that in mind. That's in effect until 3:45. For the rest of today, for the rest of us, colorful map, right? We're going to have a lot of wind. We have the fire danger with it. We have the dust to go along with it. Maybe a little bit of precip chances later on this evening for the north and northwestern part of the state. Behind the cold front, highs will be in the 50s today from Grants and Gallup up to Durango at the 40s there. 74 in Santa Rosa. You'll see the 80s across southeastern New Mexico by this afternoon. And the orange shading is a high wind warning that includes just about all of us with the exception of Gallup and Farmington, but you can still see gusts 55 miles per hour there. What's the difference between 55 and 60? Not that much. You're still going to see dust from that. Red flag warnings are in effect in this hot pink. Albuquerque, Santa Fe, the East Mountain communities, and points east and south until 9 p.m. So timing out when these wind gusts will finally subside. All right, I got the Futurecast gust up here. Watch the clock. Here's 1 p.m. We still have a lot of pinks. In fact, we may not be at the peak now. We're still going to ramp up until about 3 p.m. You see a lot of that pink shading showing gusts over 55 miles per hour. But watch how it slowly ticks down after sunset. Before you go to bed tonight, it's still going to be a little gusty, but after midnight, we really calm down, and by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, I think we're out of the brunt of it. But that doesn't mean we'll still be a little gusty tomorrow afternoon. But precip chances wise, we could still see a few rain showers. Farmington over to Chama and Dulce, over toward the North Mountains as we go through the rest of the evening. And then tomorrow afternoon, look at that, printing a few rain showers and snow showers from that upper level system kind of glancing by for the Four Corners region tomorrow. So the main story here is we're still going to see some wind for southern New Mexico, a few isolated showers across western New Mexico Wednesday. Thursday, precip chances continue around the Four Corners and then the southeastern part of the state by Thursday night. Here's the main deal here, cooler temperatures. You will actually need the jacket by the end of the week, so don't put it away just yet. And then by Friday, much better chances of precip for most of the state. We'll get a little bit more details on that by tomorrow, but at least for today, let's get through this high wind event. 66 in Ruidoso today, 76 in Alamogordo. Roswell, you'll see highs around 84 today. Very warm, but cooler by the end of the week. And you'll be in the 50s by Friday with a 70% chance of showers. For the southwest today, it's 73 in Truth or Consequences, 75 in Socorro. We're going to probably see a lot of dust here along the I-10 corridor from Lordsburg to Las Cruces, so if you have to drive, take it easy. 54 in Gallup today, 46 in Durango. A lot of wind here. Farmington, a 40% chance to see a few light showers by the afternoon and evening. And those chances stay with us through the end of the week and to the early part of the weekend. It'll be 44 in Chama today, 39 in Red River, 54 in Taos, where we'll see a few spotty rain showers and snow showers by this evening for the mountains as well. For Santa Fe, we'll keep that at 20% chance. Cooler through the end of the week. Much better chances of precip by Friday. We'll see 70 in Roy today. Tucumcari around 81. Santa Rosa around 74. Those gusty winds, the main story here. For the East Mountains, it's the same deal. The wind is the big deal, but I can't rule out a few showers for the afternoon and evening. Highs mainly in the 60s. It's only a 20% chance you see a sprinkle or two through the afternoon and evening as well. And it's the same for the metro. A 10 to 20% chance. Can't rule it out, but the wind is the top story today. So 67 in Rio Rancho. The wind's already hitting us now. That lasts to about 7 to 8 p.m. for those high wind gusts. Same for Albuquerque, but much better chances of wetting rain by the end of the week into the weekend.